Ahoy there shipmates, it's Tiny Pirate here and we're playing some DwarfCorp today. This is a new Dwarf-like or Rimworld-like game and I can't wait to show it to you. It's pretty cool, it's got a great aesthetic. We're not going to mess around with world generation, we're just going to crack straight into this bad boy. Okay, so here we are. What have we got? Oh, so as you can see, there's kind of a 2D, 3D thing going on. I quite like it. I think it's quite charming, to be perfectly frank. There's some water there, not many trees around here, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm just going to grab these guys and tell them to do some basic things straight up. So I wouldn't mind if they chop down a few trees for us. And what do we got here? Oh, brushes. Brush in the area. Brushes a block. A stair. Oh, I see. I can choose whether or not I'm digging a single square or making some kind of ramp. Oh, okay. That's very exciting. That's good to know. So, right, they're off doing that. I also want them to gather this stuff up because I don't want them just to leave it lying around. So, gather. Oh, and I could do with a little bit of mining since we're here. So I've got to keep my company. I'm going to get rid of that one. I've got to keep my company running. I've got a little dwarf company, you see. I'm going to keep it running by producing money. And we do that by trade and growing our industry. I'm looking for a good spot. You know what? Actually, I like the look of the coal over here as well. Can't help but feel that will be helpful. Really nice and intuitive to run right now, which is pretty good. So I actually think into the side of this hill might be quite good. And to do that well, I want to kind of smooth off a face a little bit. I want to get a nice clean, I'm going to clear away that block. I want to get a nice clean spot to do our building in. What are you doing down there, little dwarf? So if I click on him, I can see I've got this Golroth Bad Cutter. He's an ex-dwarf and he doesn't do anything else much useful. He gets paid a certain amount and I have some money to worry about. What is this? Slicing. Oh yes, so I can go up and down to look at various layers and I can also sort of go manually up and down, which should be like this, which is cool. So I can work through the layers of the game, which is very nice. So are you doing all the things, people? Are you gathering for me as well? No more gathering to be done? Just cutting and digging. Alright, that's fine. Keep going over there. What on earth is all of this stuff? Can I just harvest up some? Nope. Okay, so that's fine. I think that's because I've only selected that single dwarf. I need to select, I don't know, some other random dwarfs. So we've got some... Okay, looks like they've cleared out a bit of space here. I like when I'm playing a game like Dwarf Fortress to get a good, like, a good hill face, if that makes sense, in which to work. So I just got to clear out that top block. You're going to dig into it from above? Good on you, pal. One more. Good. I mean, we can work to defend this eventually, put walls up and what have you. But for now, we want to basically go straight in. And once they've cut down... Just going to drill down. Okay, let's just go here. One up. So we can come in. How much space do we have? There's a lot of space underground here. So that's good. Okay, we want you to dig in. Do we want it to be too wide? Why not? Just splash out. And what I'll probably do is build into some of this area. I can put down some more flat space for them in due course. There's an adorable little bunny hanging around. Cool. And there's a little stockpile out here. Also good to see. So a little bit further in, I always like to give myself a good kind of entrance way. And then what have we got here? Something like this will be fine for now. Followed by like corridors that might take this. So what I can do with a room like this is eventually maybe I'll want to offer access to the main entrance or put some kind of defensive system in here. So I think that will be pretty fine. I might make it just a touch bigger. Yep. Alright, you guys just crack on doing that. Excellent work, minions. What are the rest of you doing? So what are you doing? You are this ex-dwarf and you are a crafts dwarf, and you can't do anything else right now because you're not much use in this cave. Are those gems? Have we found gems? Is that what's going on? Wow, that looks pretty good. I think we're going to have to sort of grab those, which is, okay, so, oh, it's mana. That's pretty cool. Pretty sure we can fill in some of these with blocks as well in due course. So for now, we'll just let them do that. And they will prioritize the most recent thing they've been told to do. So once they've done that, I'm going to tell them to put in not dirt, iron, plank, scaffold. Just, I don't know, maybe a couple of planks. They're in there. And can we get one in there as well, just to smooth off the place? Maybe a... Yeah, we'll just make all of this very nice and neat. Yeah, I think that looks pretty fine. I don't know what this one is doing here, though. Let me have a look. Where are you, minions? I need this dug out because it looks a bit rubbish. I don't quite know what they're doing. Alright, let's have a look back here. So, what? How did that happen? Okay, take that out. They are a little bit chaotic. I want a small block of... why not go with wood? No, just plain wood. Okay, you want to poke above the ground? That's fine. We'll figure out all the other details in due course. I think they're just dealing with lumpy ground a little bit. So, oh yeah, that's fine. That looks pretty good. So have you managed to... Oh, you haven't got through to here yet. So someone needs to dig that one. I don't know how we dug this hole here, guys. I don't know quite what you were thinking. I see we've found some kind of underground... Ooh, cave fungus. That's interesting. So we actually do have some underground structures here that we're going to have to sort of work with. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? We're seeing... Okay, I kind of want to fill some of this in. Dirt, sand, iron, plank. Can we just fill in that one there like that? Like that, just to keep things nice and neat? I think so. I think you're going to be able to crack on and do that for me. And this space we'll eventually use as well, but cave fungus could be quite handy, couldn't it? What's happening out here? I think it's nighttime. It's looking pretty evening-y. So I can see those guys underground. I like that sort of feature of the UI. That's quite nice. Bunny rabbits are out there. I feel quite safe and secure down here. I think this is a pretty good spot to be. There is a little bit of digging I could do over here while we're at it. There's a nice bit of coal. Excellent. And let's have a look back down to this slice of ground. So they have got... Oh, one up. They have got quite a lot done. I feel it's probably time to build a bed or something. So an object. There's lots of objects in here to work with. A bed. Yeah, wooden bed. We're going to put a bunch of them... Don't... Okay, game. Rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is almost certainly 7 of them, right? So what I could do is floor. Would that actually help? Could I place a dirt floor? Maybe get some farming underway? I'm going to give it a go just to see if it helps. How much have we got? So we'll try. I think that means they're going to... Oh, look, there is actually floor. This is a little bit like Dwarf Fortress in that regard, that you get floors and then you can get blocks that go sort of between floors. It's a bit hard to explain, but it is a real thing you face in Dwarf Fortress, is having different layers. So what else have we got out here? Are they doing okay? I wouldn't mind one more bed, guys. So, what do we have happening? Only one bed, and we're just going to have to wait for you guys to crack on with the rest, aren't you? What else could we possibly build? I feel like a torch would be handy. Yes, we'll craft that torch. I'm trying to rotate it against the wall. That seems like it's a lamp. Could we put it a little bit more neatly? No, actually, door. Yes, let's go with... might put it a little bit inside where we've got neat floor. Yep, crack on with that. So, oh, they've all managed to make it almost to bed. Well, 2 of them have. Skip to daytime. I also, yeah, I want to get this light in. So we paid our employees. We have some money available, but not that much. Okay, so coal, yeah, craft these lights. Not getting to rotate them. So we'll put one there and see what else we can do. Just get them. That'll just have to do. One in these corners here. And let's see what happens. So we do need someone to work on that material. So chaps, hurry up. Why aren't you working for me? So I do get to hire people as well. So here you can see the employees I could get. So what does a craft dwarf do? Favorite activity to paint ends. Always wanted to work at Steel Rabbit. Okay, so that's us. Okay, I think we'll hire this one. 100. Ooh, that's actually gonna potentially maybe be not a good idea. Well, we'll just see what happens, shall we? Available goals, yes. We hired as a mining intern. Okay, that's fine. So, chaps, why isn't someone in here working on this yet? I think because we've only got one craftsperson, but we do at least have a lantern in. So I'm going to just speed things up a little bit. Oh, look, someone is here to trade with us. What is your opinion of us? We are of the same people and just met. What do you have? You have many alcoholic drinks. What do you got? Not much of. Gems. Oh, that's very fortunate. What do you hate? Oh, what do you like? Precious things. Almost declare war. So what have we got here? I think we can... Oh, wow. 800 for the mana. What are we looking at? So I'm looking at their profit down here. Well, no, not that much gold. That seems a lot. 350. They need 312, really? What could we pick up to help with our stuff? Maybe some cave mushrooms? So their profit just needs to be a bit lower. Add a few more cave mushrooms. That, oh, no, a few less. Okay, what would make this work? That works? Yay! Okay, get out of here. Goodbye, you. Goodbye. Alright, so we're still very poor. I think maybe I needed coins instead of gold? I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to figure that out soon. So these are going in. The doors are fine. What I don't quite understand yet is the farming part and why we don't seem to have any going on. So let's clear out this space. And now this could be like a good farming spot, since they seem to be taking forever on this producing dirt over here. Maybe that's a craftsperson's job? I'm not sure. But what I do know is I could dig out this part here and then I could lay dirt down and plant in it, which seems like a good idea. Well, at least we got lanterns in, and I think the craft dwarf is just working on his own or her own. Can't really tell through all of those jobs. So what if we just cut down a whole other layer? Oh yeah, that seems to be... I think that's going to work. I think that's a good idea. Meanwhile, we need more objects. So what about craft a stove, a furnace, a forge, that might be a good idea. We're just going to use the most basic stuff for now. So we're going to put one of those in, and then we're going to put a forge. Oh, it needs an anvil. We're going to put an anvil in, which we're going to use iron for. That's great. So now while we're here, let's put those blocks in. Dirt block, dirt. Okay, dirt blocks. Oh, saving time. Only got 16 of them. So, I don't know. Let's just see how far they go with that. Why did you dig all the way this way, you idiots? What can you do? Cobble. Let's put that cobble block there. Okay, so let them crack on with that. That hopefully will give us space for our mushrooms. But I do actually notice... Oh, it looks like someone actually is planting in here. That's okay. We can do 2 farms. I'm imagining that's a little bit cheaper to do it that way. That's good, actually. That is fine. So let's just slow things down to normal. I want to till the ground. Where are you? You're going to be here somewhere. we're going to farm. So let's till this ground. And then we should be underway. Tell them to till grass or stuff. Da 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 da. Seed. Blah blah blah. Cool. So it looks like all of them can do that, which is good. That seems to be working all right. That's looking very tilled, except for I don't know what's wrong with that one. Trade envoy has arrived. Another one. Excellent. We want more stuff for us. Is that actually working? Are you doing it, little dwarf? I think you are now. Plant. Oh, goblins. Are we going to trade with goblins? I think we're going to have to. What is your opinion of us? So far, relationship has been indifferent. I don't think we want a war just yet. Many animal products. What do you got? Not much of. Alcoholic drinks. What do you hate? Soil. What do you like? We like alcoholic drinks. Okay. What do we have to trade? We've got a lot of... They haven't got any coins. That's a shame. We have a lot of sand. Do you want sand? Do you want wood? I don't know, 10 for wood? That seems alright. We can get rid of a bit of wood. Let's get rid of 15 wood and get some meat for it. What do they need? Profit. We can go a bit further. Oh! 9 meat. That seems to be good. Yeah, that's good. Shine brings us joys. Okay, get out of here. So what do we want to plant? We can't plant apples in here. Cave mushrooms? Yes. Let us plant. Left click and drag. Da, 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 da. Harvestable. Alright, that seems good. Oh, they're all going to bed. Okay, that's fine. All your employees are asleep. Don't skip just yet. What? Oh, wow. So they actually haven't got very far in here yet. How much dirt do we even have? Are we a bit short on dirt? Let me have a look up here. Oh, money needs... Oh, we're getting a bit short on money. We need dwarf bucks for trading. We don't want to... We don't want to go broke. We're going to have to start mining or something. We're going to have to get resources. So what do we have for resources now? So available goals. Oh, a necromancer? No. A letter from Ordu. Trading activity center letter. Okay. A necromancer wishes to trade with us. Okay, so... Alright, well... Let's send him a... Okay, well, I don't know. We could try. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. Trade envoy from Ordu has arrived. Here they come. They will try to get to our balloon port to trade with us. Okay. What is your opinion? Relationship has been indifferent. What do you have many of? Many bones. Few gems. What do you hate? Cave plants. What do you like? Magical items. Well, that makes sense. We actually want coins. Oh, I can actually do it. I think I can do it down here, silly tiny pirate. So I actually really need... I need to get rid of some of these things. Their money. What can I do that? So their profit, I don't know, 200? Wow, whoops, no, 200. Their profit, 230, 220. That actually works. That would actually work. What else is good? Oh, ooh. Okay, their profit. What about... Okay, so they could take some gold from us. I'm going to have to type this in carefully. What about 1,000? Their profit 280. They need... What about 1,050? Their profit 200. Yeah, that seems... Well, okay, it's just lied to me. Okay. 1050. Okay, well, 1,000. That's fine. What else could we pick up here? What about a bone pendant for 56? And we'll give them another bit of wood. All right, come on. There we go. That seems good. We'll give them gold, wood, iron, and we'll get a bone pendant and a bunch of coins. Leave. Okay, goodbye. Yes, next century. Okay, they will try to get to our balloon port. That's fine. Our chaps are out. We're down to 76 money, but wow, there's a lot Oh, here we go. They've found all the resources we traded for and they're sorting them into piles, which is fantastic. What I want to do now is I want to till the ground up here so that we can get some farming underway up here as well. I would like some trees in here. I'm just not sure how doable that will be. So let's try tilling up here as well. Can you guys actually, it's a little steep there. Let's see if we can help things out a little bit by digging just along this edge. Just make things a little steeped for you. So, okay, so tilling is going on. And down here, well, plants are going in. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And this space over here is going fairly terribly. Oh, okay, so trade from the motherland. What have you got for us? Would you like a bone pendant? Yeah, we made good money on that. And what else could we get from you? We could get some stone, but we don't really want any of that. I feel like we could get a whole bunch of this ale would be a generally good idea. Maybe 15 ale. And their profit is 38. They need 18. So should we get like another... If we go 20, that's not going to be much point, is it? We'll just go for ale. Until we trigger their limit. Alright, we'll just trade for that. Dwarf bucks rain down on us. Okay, goodbye. Good job. Keep it up. So I should now be able to produce some food. Why can't we cook a meal? What is wrong with the food production we have? Okay, come here, you guys. You're all up here? All but our little fighter. That's fine. And you guys are digging and harvesting and working very hard, which is excellent. But what I don't see is some food production going on, and I'm not quite sure why. But I think we're okay anyway, because we have a reasonable amount of food here. So they're coming through. What are you doing? Just sifting around? Let's pop back up to the surface and check them. So I think, well, we could plant at least, right? So what could we plant? Apples out here? Yeah, let's just chuck them in like that and see what happens. I don't know if they'll get on with it. We'll take this sort of terraforming all the way over here. And then we'll cut down just to make life a little easier on ourselves. Maybe we'll just take off quite a bit of this hill. I think that looks fine. Oh, great. The apple trees are going in. Doing very well. Doing very well, me. Inside here. Oh, look, the mushrooms are blooming. That's very cool. So, what is it telling us about these? Trade envoy from Gribbleca. Elf. Pickle buds of Gribbleikia. What's your opinion? Alright, what do you have? Many plants. What do you have? Few. Precious things. What do you hate? Animal products. What do you like? Magical items. Oh wow. Oh wow, you really do have a ton of stuff. Actually, I could do with some pine cones for seeds. For trees. That's a very good idea. What would you like? Give you 1,000 for the gold, and I'll take all of your pine cones, and then I'll take all of your apples. Oh, shift does 5. That's good, and a whole bunch of coconuts, maybe. I know. We'll go for all of them. Berries, coconuts. We'll farm absolutely everything. Grain, I feel, might be important for the animals eventually. Iron pendant. Those are those are super expensive. We need to buy those off the necromancers when they come back. Just don't tell the elves, alright? No one tell the elves where they got it from. So, what if we went for 800? No, not 8,000. Okay, so this number thing still needs a little work. 780. They need, what, it's 200? No, okay, 500. Need, want. Alright, let's make it. Very nice. Goodbye. Traders from Gribbleca have... Okay, they've entered. Now they've gone. That's an absolute ton of seeds, which means that we can probably start planting up here. Are they registered yet? Yes, they are. Excellent. Oh, very good. So you guys, I want all of you, and I want planting to go on. What would be good? Pine cones, 4 pine trees. Yep, that would be handy. And up here, I can see the apple trees are going in. So, I don't know, we'll just say apple trees there. All your employees are asleep. Skip to daytime. Okay, paid them 150. Oh, we do actually have the money now. We found all of our money at last. And how are they going? Are these mushrooms ready? So, do we need to talk about harvesting? Harvesting plants, right. Using the chop tool. Okay, so let's just slow down a second. Okay, so shall we... Okay, we'll dismiss that. Oh, here we go. Reputation precedes you, fleshy dwarfs. Yothaka of Dwarf Fortress. What is your opinion? The relationship has been indifferent. We have many magical items. Few metal. What do you hate? Hate plants. What do you like? Animal products. Okay. Well, you don't like plants. We have a little bit of gold. Still. And you have magical items. Bone figurines, bone pendant. Bone pendant that's really cheap. We'll take one of those. We'll take a bone bracer. Those are quite expensive. Maybe they differ in some kind of magical quality that we can't tell because we're just dumb dwarfs. But we'll take all your magical stuff off you. And bone figure. Their profit. This is where it's going to be getting a little expensive, I think, to go further. No, we can't take that final one. Let's knock the cheap ones off. 200. That'll do. We're friendly. Yes. Goodbye. Remember, I don't remember anything about you. Get out of here, pal. Oh, look, this is almost filled in. They have been using the dirt. That's excellent. I like it. Here go the mushrooms. What are you doing with them? Are you cuddling them by the looks of it? But what I want to do is actually to cook. Grain? What? No, I actually don't want to do that. I don't want to waste our grain. I'm a little bit worried about... Okay, I reckon this is okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to chop along here and tidy up this edge. Probably something like this. Yeah, we're going to chop that, something like that. Yep. We'll tidy up this edge, and then what we're going to do is set up a whole new farm just over here. Once we've put in some blocks down here. Dwarfs, I need you to work. So harvest plants. Yes, we got that. So once I've done that, look, apple trees are going in. That's going to be amazing for us. These are other things going in here. We've got food and resources here. Wood, grain. And we're going to have tons of dirt, which is going to be excellent. We're going to be able to pad out our fortress a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit more space and underground farming and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be amazing. And while we're at it, let's cut this section. Well, that section of ground back too. Another trade envoy. I don't know if I need much more of you guys. But that's okay. Well, I'll listen to you, what you have to say. Hi, stink beasts. You're of Nukmal of Muson. Could I sell you some of those? No, actually, no, I don't want... What do you have view of? Metal things. No, I think just leave. Just leave. We don't need you right now. So we've got a storage space in here, but one thing I know is we can build storage underground. And at some point we're going to have to wall off, I think, some of our production here. So, another trade envoy? Well, these people just leave us alone. We haven't even got set up yet. All right, just give us a break. And look, we're cutting accidental... What? The moleman lifts one claw. What's your opinion? I love that talk. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, okay. What do you got many? We have many stone things. What do you have few of? Wooden things. What is it you hate? Hate alcoholic drinks. What do you like? Metal things. No, I don't actually want to work with you right now at all. We have far too many important things to do, like setting up a whole bunch of new ground and clearing these blocks because they're a pain. So we'll sort that out. And you know what? I think, and again, just, what do you have many of? Few of. Just, okay, get out of here. King and colony, yes. So I think, you know what? Oh, there goes the trade. That's brilliant. Trade balloons flying away. I think what we'll do, our treasury is full. Oh my gosh, we've got to build more treasuries as well. How do we do all this stuff? Slow things down, I think. You know what? I think we're going to come back to this in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this, let me know. I'm quite taken with it, I must admit. I think it does a lot of things quite well, and it's really nice to see that in a game. Oh, look. Big farm space right here. It's going to be amazing. And hopefully you'll catch me and join me in the next episode of DwarfCorp. Until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. Good night.